Hi guys, we're back today to do some simplified versions to go along with Silent Night. We're going to begin with our open strings pizzicato, so no need for your bow to get started with, and then we'll move it on a little bit. Let's get started. We've got 3 short little phrases to learn. Thankfully we've got some repetition, so it should be quite easy for you, but if you would like to use the music then you can follow the link in the description box so that you can find that. Right, this is your easy pizzicato part. So we're starting off with 4 Ds. That's nice and easy to remember. Now each one of these notes you have to count to 3 for. Okay, we've got 3 beats in a bar, you're playing 1 note per bar. Okay, so I'm going to count you in, count you to 3 and then we start. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. So then we follow that with 2 A's and 2 D's. 1, 2, 3. A, 2, 3. A, 2, 3. And then D. 2, 3. D, 2, 3. Okay, so that whole section, we've got 4 D's, 2 A's, and 2 D's. So let's try that all the way through. 1, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2. Then A, 2, 3. And again, back to D now. And D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the whole section 1 for you. Right then, so section 2, we've again got 8 notes. We have 2 G's and then 2 D's, and then we're going to repeat it and we do 2 more G's and 2 more D's. So let's just try these 8 notes through. I'll keep you right as we go. So starting on the G, you're 1, 2, 3. G, 2, 3. G, 2, then D, D, 2, 3, D, back to G next, off we go. Now that's it, 2, 3, G, 2, then D, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3. So let's just try that one more time through just to make sure you're really happy. Okay, so we're starting on the G after 3. 1, 2, 3, G, 2, 3. G, 2, 3, then D, 2, 3, D, 2, then back to G, G, 2, 3, and again, 2, 3, then D, 2, 3, once more. There we go, right. So that's our second section. So our final phrase, nice and easy again. We have 2 on the A this time, then 2 on the D, go back to the A for 2, and then this time we play D just once at the end. So this has actually only got 7 notes in it. It just kind of works better with the melody at the end. So we're going to try this out. 2 notes on the A after 3. 1, 2, 3. A, 2, 3. A, 2, then D. 1, 2, 3, and again. Then we go back to the A and A, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, then D to finish. 2, 3, and rest. Okay, right, let's one more time through that, and then let's see if we can try the whole thing through. So on the A string, after 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, then D. 2, 3, and D again. 2, back to A, 2, 3 again, then back to D, and 2, 3, and stop. Right guys, let's try this all the way through. Now you can do it pizzicato like we've been doing it, or you can try and do it with your bow. So I'm going to play it with my bow this time so you can hear the difference, okay? It's up to you what you pick, whichever you prefer. Okay, so nice long held bows Okay, and it says silent night, so we're not going to stomp about too loudly on this. We're going to try and play really, really gently. All right, so starting on the D string, we've got 4 Ds to start with. Okay, each of them we've got to last for 3 counts. So I'm going to count to 3 and then we join in. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. And again, D. One more time after this. D. Now we go on to the A. And A, 2, 3. A. Now we're going to go back to D. 2, 3. D. Next we're going down to G. So G, 2, 3, and again. 2, 3, then D, 2, 3, D. Then we're going to go back to G. G, 2, 3, G, 2. Back to D now. D, 2, 3, D. Then we go up to A. 2, 3, A, 2, and down to D. 2, 3, D, 2, 3. Over to A again. 2, 3, A, and then one more D to finish. And stop. So keep practicing it through. Remember, it's nice and slow. The main tune is quite slow, so that means our notes need to be really slow as well. Now we're going to have a little look at our simplified version of the original. So we're going to stick with a similar theme from the open strings. We're going to have 1 note per bar, and so each of these notes is going to last for 3 counts. Right, we're keeping to our 3 8-bar sections, okay? So the first one we're going to do in 2 halves. We have 1 bar of A, then 1 bar of F sharp, which is going to be 2nd finger on the D string, back to open A, and then your F sharp once more. Okay, so let's just have a little listen and practice with this. Starting on your A after 3, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. A, 2, 3, then F sharp on the D string. Back to A, 2, 3, and then F sharp. 2, 3. Okay, that's not so hard. Just find your F sharp and then keep it down. If you can, make a little bridge here so that you can still play your open A. That'd be great. Right, so the next 4 notes we're going to need our 4th finger for. Same as the original, we're going to have 4th finger on the A string to give us our E. And then we're going to go down to C sharp, which is your 2nd finger. Then we're going to go back up to your 3rd finger. And then we jump down to open A. So if we just try it, listen one more time, we're going to go 4th finger, then 2nd finger, up to your 3rd finger, and down to your open string. So these are all on the A string. After 3, 1, 2, 3. E, 2, 3, then C sharp. That's your 2nd finger. Then 3rd finger, 2, 3, and then open A, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try that again. There's lots of hopping about in your fingers, so we'll just try and practice it once more. Let's try 4th finger on the A string for your E after 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, then 2nd finger, up to your 3rd finger next. 2, 3, then open A. There we go. All right. So let's see if we can stick that first section all the way through now. Okay, so we begin A, then F sharp, A, then F sharp. Then we're going to go for this 4th finger. I'll talk you through it as we go. 1, 2, 3. A, 2, 3, then F sharp. 2, 3. A, 2, 3, then F sharp. 2, 3. Now your 4th finger. 2, 3, then C sharp. 2, 3, 3rd finger for D. 2, 3, jump down to open A. 2, 3. Very nice. Okay, so you might want to practice that a few more times. There's lots of hopping about, but you've got lots of time to prepare because they're long held notes. Okay, so we'll move on to the 2nd section now. This is the same thing twice. So we've got 4 notes that then repeat again. we're beginning first finger on the A string for B, then we're going to go up to your third finger on the A string for the D, down to your open A next, and then F sharp, which is second finger on the D string. Okay, let's just try that out nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, then third finger. 2, 3, then open A. Now we go on to the D string for second finger. F sharp, there we go. And then we do the exact same thing again. So we go back to the B. 1, 2, 3, then the third finger for D. 2, 3, open A. And down to the F sharp on the D string. There we go. Right, let's just try that all the way through once more. 1, 2, 3. First finger, 2, 3, then third finger for D. 2, 3, down to open A. 2, 3, and then F sharp on the D string. Second finger. Then back to first finger on the A. 2, 3, then third finger. 2, 3, open A. 2, and now down to second finger on the D string. 2, 3. Right then, so in our third section, we're going to begin with our fourth finger on the A string to give us this lovely E again. Then we're going to go onto the E string for G natural, which is where you have your first two fingers pinched together. Okay? Now we're going to go back to the A string for your third finger, which will give us D. And then we cross over onto the E string again for F sharp, which is your first finger. Okay, so these four notes, you're crossing back and forward between the A and the E string quite a lot. So let's just have a wee practice, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3. E, 2, 3, then G natural, 2, 3, cross to D, 2, 3, then back to F sharp, 2, 3. Okay, that's quite a lot of jumping about, so let's try it again, okay? 1, 2, 3. E, 2, 3, then second on the E string, nice and pinched. 3, back to the A string. 2, 3, and then the E string for your first finger. So let's try once more. Fourth finger on the A string to give us our E again. After 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, then second finger. 2, 3, third finger on the A string. 2, 3, then first finger on the E string. 2, 3. Next we have to finish it off. Nice and easy. Third finger on the A string. Then we have open A. And then a lovely open D to finish. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, then open A. And then open D to finish. There we go. Not so bad really. Okay, so let's try this all the way through now. We're going to begin on an open A and then go down to our F sharp, which is your second finger on the D string. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it as we go. So let's get started. After 3. 1, 2, 3. A. 2, 3, then down to your F sharp. 2, 3, back to A. And down to your second finger again. Then we need your fourth finger on the A string for E. 2, 3, then down to second finger for C sharp. Up to D next. Third finger. And then we jump down to open A. We'll need your first finger next. Then up to third finger for D. Jump down to open A. And cross onto the D string for your second finger, F sharp. Back to first finger A. Up to your third finger for D. Jump down to open A. Crossed over to the D string for your second finger. Now we need your fourth finger again. Then we go into the E string, G natural. Back to the A string for your third finger. Onto the E string once more for finger 1. We need your D on the A string again, then open A, and finally open D. And stop. Okay. Right guys, hopefully you managed that okay. Remember, just keep going back and practicing it until you're really, really happy. This is a nice, slow, calm, gentle piece, so you should be able to have enough time to get your fingers across all these notes. Just take your time practicing, keep nice and calm. You'll be fine. Keep practicing this lots and lots, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye for now.